Perhaps you're smelling some oil burning and you suspect a leak. You put some cardboard under there and bam, you got a wet spot. Yep, you got an oil leak. Welcome to this AMSOIL Tech Tip. We're talking about high mileage oil and also what can we do to prevent these leaks. First of all, let's find a leak. How do you do it? We'll get you some of the AMSOIL brake clean. Clean all the residual oil off of there, spray it down, get you some foot powder, spray it on there and check for the wet spot. You may be able to track it down. If you can't there, well, you get some oil dye. Put it in the oil, and I have a black light here and I can shine it on here. And when I put the black light on here, it actually emphasizes the oil. So if you have a little drop, it's really going to show up and you're going to be able to find it. But what causes all that? Well, there's a term called blow-by. You can see it right here. Every time it fires, you're going to get a little combustion and gases down in there, mixing with the oil and causing pressure. Not a good thing. The oil has to be designed for that as well, right, Len?
Well, it does. And you get these vehicles that have a little bit more time on them, a little more mileage on them. Things like varnish, sludge, different things can build up in there. So you want to get an oil in that vehicle that's going to be designed to help go in there and clean that stuff out. That's our high mileage motor oil.
Now another thing is the vehicle seals. You could have cork, rubber, neoprene, they're all different designs. We can actually help with AMSOIL. You can help prevent oil leaks with a high mileage vehicle, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. And those things that you talked about are generally the culprit when you've got an oil leak happening. And so what we do here is we formulate with a decent amount of seal conditioner, seal swell additive, and what that does is it goes in and it helps to kind of rejuvenate some of those older, dried out, cracked seals.
And the proof's in the pudding. This is Dave's Xterra back here. He's been using AMSOIL in there from the get-go. He now uses the high mileage oil. And you can too. Just go to AMSOIL.com.